Previously on Ys IX Monstrum Nox, non-Monstrum Adol went through another dangerous dungeon in order to help the Monstrums with a prison break. The party then recruited Margot, the leader of the Bells of Freedom resistance group. However, during one of the quests, the mysterious criminal group from previous quests released the monsters of the Coliseum, which the Monstrums had to put down. Okay, challenge it.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Let's do our best, everyone!
All yours.
I'm on my way.
It's on you, Hawk. Look at all the poor defenseless prey.
We need your help!
Strike them down!
Hang in there!
This should help things out. It's on you, Hawk.
Oh my goodness.
Take them all out at once! All charged up. Yeah.
Hold fast a while longer!
All charged up. Right there!
Oh my goodness, here they come.
All charged up. Right there! I'll take care of this. Too
Is everyone okay?
I'll take care of this.
Let's see. You should stay back. Not an option. Hightail it. Is everyone okay?
Oh, that was close. I got confused at the end. But now I got 4 minutes left. That's not too bad.
Impressive. Outstanding work. I hope you managed to keep this up.
Okay.
That was a sight to see.
Yeah, I had to do it again because I didn't realize where some of the Lacrimae were. A lot of them were in really high up buildings, and that was kind of annoying.
It seems you found the restricted sector of the prison, Crimson King.
Yeah, the annoying thing about this is that the camera is very zoomed in, so it's very hard to find all the points you can use the crimson line on.
Restricted sector.
How do you know about this? You know what you mean where the primordial was?
Well, a primordial?
Take caution. You are nearing the cusp of the truth.
Enough with the crap, Aprilis. You shacking up with Shadowlord or what?
What? That's right. He did seem to know something about the curse.
Is that so?
Shadowlord? The master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights? I've heard of him, but we've never met. We have a mutual acquaintance, nothing more. That acquaintance is the one who supplies Shadowlord with information.
Huh?
A mutual acquaintance?
Yes. It is only a matter of time before he reveals himself to you. Time is running out, Crimson King. Prove to me you can discover the truth before it's too late.
Too late until what exactly?
Well...
Until he makes his next move. I'm counting on you, Monstrums.
Okay, barrier lifted over to Noble District. Does Krisha live here? I hear a number of curious incidents have befallen the Purge's site as of late. Have they now? What manner of incidents exactly? Oh, tales of tourists spying specters or ghouls or some such. Some even claim they sighted the ghosts of soldiers from the 100 Years' War. I've hardly been able to sleep a wink since hearing of it. Well, if it's true, surely Fire and Romn will do something about it. The cultural heritage site is one of Balduq's more premier tourist destinations, after all. I'm certain they wouldn't let such bizarre gossip stand without an investigation. But neither the garrison nor the knights have been able to catch a single monstrum. Can we truly place our faith in them? Well, this is between you and me, but... The Roman army actually established a new department to inspect paranormal phenomena. One of their agents was supposedly dispatched to Balduq not long ago. A government official who specializes in ghosts held incredibly curious. Whoever it is, they're one of Rom's best and brightest, or so they say. Well, they must be quite strong and valiant indeed, given their position. With someone like that in control, we'll not have to fret over any ghosts for much longer. Okay, there's one up here.
Alright.
This is a little tricky to navigate. I think it actually unlocked 2 areas for me. I'm not sure. Another Azure Petal. Another Azure Petal.
Treasure chest!
Azure Petal. Antidote. Here lieth the might of the Renegade. By superior wisdom and cunning like shall the tides of battle turn to your whim. Dang it, I don't have it in my party yet. Is there even a convenient way to get up here? This was a tricky one to reach. By the time I arrived here, it was already exclusively inhabited by Roman nobility. From what I hear, Glea did used to have a noble class of its own. Except now they live amidst the common folk, having been stripped of their status. Just about the only Gleans left here now are a prominent family of physicians. It really isn't my place to say this, but this truly is a rough world we live in. His Lordship and I moved here to establish a winery several years ago. The grapes grown on this soil are of prime quality to make a fine vintage, you see. And like a fine vintage, I've come to grow very fond of Balduq over time.
A treasure chest!
Mushroom times 5. Azure Petal. What? Oh no! Cultural heritage site, I didn't want to do this yet. I bet this place feels just like home to an adventurer like you, huh, Adol? But what a loon. It's not that weird. This place houses a lot of surviving ruins from the 100 Years' War. There's the Victory Day Memorial, a statue of Saint Rosvita, And even some sculptures of Glea's old gods from way before the war even happened. This place is amazing. You know a lot about this place.
Maybe...
Hardly. I just told you what I heard from Mark is all. So don't go expecting any more travel guide trivia out of me, okay? Incidentally, Adol, do you remember what Park said? Of course I do. What was that again?
Yeah.
Yeah, rumor has it a ghost has been chasing tourists out of the heritage site. Hold up, you don't seriously plan for us to play Ghost Hunter here, do you? Well, Adol's got plenty he wants to see here anyway, right? Besides, I'm pretty keen on checking out this rumor myself. Guess we don't have a choice. Are you a ghost fanatic? That's not it. This whole thing's got Elle and the other neighborhood kids all spooked. These rumors are starting to spread through town bit by bit. I don't want to just wait around until they're out of control. In that case, I shall assist as well. Me too. Let's get this little investigation tour going.
A treasure chest!
Smoked meat.
Hey! Yeah!
Yes!
Another one.
Crimson mine!
A treasure chest!
Strength elixir. Balduq Cemetery. Okay. And whose is this? By seal of the pure soul within the vessel of the doll should be empowered. Should you happen to read this, I bid you accept this bestowal. Okay. My prowess appears to have been enhanced, so how I cannot say. New location. 4 guardian gargoyles.
What a lovely sight. Item obtained.
Azure Petal. And another one.
Right. Hey!
There we go.
Azure Petal.
Hey! Watch out!
Oh, Carla, you can't put a price on my feelings for you, but you never spared them a single coin, so I'll carve them here for free instead. No comment on this? Oh yes, the muses themselves guide the brush today, my friends. Oh, does my work tickle your artistic sensibilities, mayhaps? Aha, I am rather proud of my skill with a brush, I'll admit. It started out as only as a mere hobby, but it's practically my profession now.
There we go.
Azure Petal right in the middle of the fountain, huh? Taking my breaks from the Governor General's office here is part of my daily routine. My subordinate, however, prefers to take his by a Central District fountain. We've had all sorts of issues to deal with. The Cardinal's absence, the Monstrums. I'd be simply buried in work were it not for these breaks.
A treasure chest!
Emollient.
Got it.
There it is, the Pell in the Cultural Heritage Site. Has its own counts for collectibles, though. Long time no see, Mr. Darkhair and friends. I've been taking good care of my Todd since you helped reunite me with him. That is excellent news indeed. In any event, you've heard the rumors of the ghost of the Cultural Heritage Site, yes? The Noble District is near a cemetery, so I'm inclined to believe it is real. Oh, Barration. Just what must be done to drive that ghastly ghoul away? Oh, it's you all. I owe you a great deal for fighting my lady's dearest Todd. Unfortunately, however, one resolved matter has been replaced with another. My lady appears to be quite frightened over the rumored ghost of the Heritage Site. Perhaps the master and mistress being away on a business trip is the cause of her unease. If only I could be of assistance somehow. It's quite a predicament.
A treasure chest!
Toxitonic ×2, okay. My sincerest apologies, the Baron has a rather difficult personality. I'd not stick around either, if the salary weren't so good. The Cultural Heritage Site has been the subject of a peculiar rumor as of late. But what good does protecting Glee and culture do us in the first place? It makes far more sense to tear the whole place down and expand the Noble District. This is the Government General. We ask that normal citizens refrain from entering at whim. Or have you come to inquire about the situation regarding the Cardinal? Unfortunately, our efforts to find him have met much difficulty and low luck. We have a replacement running things in the stead, but it may not quite measure up. We appreciate your understanding in advance. Got it.
Did it! A treasure chest!
Dried meat? Okay. To the beauty of the windowsill, hold fast your loyalty to king and country and lock up your yearning that cannot be. You need not shed another tear again.
A treasure chest!
Tonic. Here's an easily missed one.
Item obtained. I don't know what to do.
If only there were available gentlemen around. Huh, perhaps he'll do. He's close enough to me in age. This will work out perfectly. You there, with the black hair, how would you like to be my escort to the masquerade? A masquerade? You mean those fancy parties with the masks and the upper-class hobnobbing and all? This is a rather sudden proposition. Let me explain. My relatives are planning to come to the masquerade today. I got caught up impressing them and said I'd be bringing a nice young suitor with me. Needless to say, he doesn't exist, and now the fateful day has come. All I'm asking is that you play a part of my date for just a little while, please. Well, Sir Adol, what do you think? Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Do you even know how to say no? It will be a most wonderful affair, believe you me. See, the grand host is none other than the Pendleton Company. I can only imagine how exquisite the catering will be, considering their influence. The Pendleton Company, really? Oh, you didn't know? No, I didn't. I hear business has been booming over at the Roman and Hispanic branches. They've invited all their trading partners and affiliates as a show of goodwill. This is kind of a shock, but I guess there's no real reason for them to tell me anymore. Krisha? I know this may sound a little forward, but will you mind at all if I tag along too? I won't be a bar or anything, you won't even know I'm there. Or I don't particularly mind, I suppose. I imagine they'd let you through if you pretend to be his younger sister. You mean Adol's? That's a little embarrassing, but if that's what it takes. You'd put yourself through all that just for some hoity-toity crapfest? Couldn't be me. We'll just head back and unwind the bar while we wait. See you guys. This isn't all that formal an event, so the clothes you have on now should be fine. Oh, and I'll provide you the mask. Now then, shall we, my pseudo-sweetheart? After taking a moment to freshen up, Adol and Krisha met up with Michelle. The trio then headed off to the masquerade. Masking for trouble. Everyone, I'd like to propose a toast, if I may. It is thanks to the efforts of each and every one of you that the Pendleton Company has become what it is today. We extend to you our deepest gratitude, as well as every success going forward. With that, let the masquerade begin. Cheers! Cheers! Whew, here we go. It's hard to tell beneath the mask, but there sure are a lot of big shots here, huh? Yes, assembled here are dignitaries of all kinds, from various regions all around. My family was only invited due to our contributions as investors. Well now, is that little Michelle I spy? It is. And this strapping young lad beside you must be the suitor we've heard so much about. Oh drat, it's my aunt and uncle. Remember you two, escort and little sister. Right. Good to see you, auntie, uncle. Allow me to introduce you to my two companions. Do we have fake names? We're of the Dandelion family. Kristen family would be lesser known, I guess. We're of the Kristen family. Kind of pushing it there, Adol. Either way, it would be a bad idea to use either name, wouldn't it? Because Dandelion is the name of a bar. Kristen, you say? I can't say I've heard of them. Now, dear, mind your manners. Mr. Kristen, was it? Absolutely delighted to meet you. And as for this young lady over here... Oh, I'm his younger sister. Michelle's been a great help to me and my brother both. From there, Adol, Krisha, and Michelle somehow managed to corroborate their stories. In the end, Michelle's aunt and uncle didn't suspect a thing. Whew, thanks ever so much for doing this, you two. Is there a right answer? I'll tell them we split over some squabble or another after Masquerade ends. For now, go ahead and enjoy yourselves. You've earned it. We will. Thanks, Michelle. Adol, this is just a thought, but I kind of wanted to take this opportunity to mingle with some of the guests. We might be able to get our hands on some useful intel. What do you think? Really great. Let's make our way around the hall and strike up some conversations. Oh, pardon me, sir, but this is Whaley's the waiting room. Please enjoy the event. There are plenty of guests to mingle around with. Masquerades make me nervous. Who knows what sorts of important people are hiding behind those masks? I'll tell them we broke up over some fight or another after Masquerade ends. For now, go ahead and enjoy yourselves. You've earned it. It was such a joy to know that little Michelle is finally settling down. I was actually preparing to introduce a few potential suitors to her, but it seems I won't have to bother with that anymore, will I? Heh. I do apologize for my earlier discourtesy, by the way. I'm confident a lad like you will know how to treat our Michelle right. The Pendleton Company hosts these masquerades from time to time. I always look forward to them. Nothing quite like excellent food and excellent company. Perhaps my honey and I can take to the floor once the dance begins. You know, it occurs to me that only Miss Carla is in attendance today. I wonder where her sister could be. Perhaps she's simply not feeling well. Hey, you guys enjoying the party? Oh yes, definitely. It does make me a bit nervous though. Hi, you and me both. Maybe you can tell, but I'm a bit outside the usual invite scope for things like this. What makes you say that? Well, Pendleton's been diversifying its network for the sake of its future. People of all walks are invited to this, even piddly small-time merchants like me. Some people can still only see them as imperial bootlickers through and through. But Mr. Riche does what's best for the firm, not his image. It's actually pretty admirable. Yeah, it really is. Ever since he sold out to Romn, Pendleton's been on top of the world. You truly hate to see it. Did something happen between you and Mr. Pendleton? Don't tell me you've never heard the rumors. Just ask the long-time partnerships he's cut in favor of negotiating with the Romans. Not to mention the way he buys off client concessions to stamp out the competition. And it's thanks to his minds people in the shantytown are falling ill to polluted water. He may act like his hands are clean, but he's a little more than a heartless miser deep down. Our company's seen a massive rise in revenue thanks to our deals with Pendleton. Truth be told, I thought that them nothing more than some backwoods provincial firm at first. But between Lord Riche and Lady Carla, their business savvy is second to none. Expanding into Roman markets post-war was definitely a profitable move on their part. And it does Romn a good favor to have a cooperative company in their territory too. Until now, many of our caravans had suffered attacks from bandits and beasts. But Pendleton's roots have allowed us to carry our business out safely. You don't say, I never would have known. Whew, well, we've talked to just about everyone who caught my curiosity. Thanks for coming along with me, Adol. Pendleton is a lot more than it appears. Done your market research? Nothing gets past you, does it, Adol? I wanted to know what people really thought of the Pendleton Company. I never known how divided people were about us while I was still living there. I know that sounds obvious now, but it wasn't for me, not back then. It just goes to show how naive I really was, I guess. I'll have to think long and hard about where I want to go with the flower shop from here. Anyway, are you feeling as hungry as I am? Let's go get ourselves some food. Wait, look over there. You spot a suspicious man putting something into the wine. What? Kill him! Heh. Is he part of that weird criminal conspiracy? Oh, is this where I left it? Perhaps I imbibed a smidge more than I thought. Adol, we have to stop him! You literally bump into the man, spilling his wine. Good heavens, boy, watch where you're going. Someone, bring me a cloth before the stains. Tish. We have to tail him somehow. Oh no, is this a tailing mission? Curses, I was so close. If it weren't for those damn brats. So be it. I'll just sneak into the next branch's party. Not if I have something to say about it. You're the White Cat. What is the meaning of this? The Crimson King, too. Why in God's name are there Monstrums here? Just what is it you could possibly want with me? You have nothing to be scared of if you had nothing to hide. You just spiked the wine at the party, didn't you? Was it poison? Rather assumptuous of you to brand me a murderer. It was merely a laxative, enough to give you the runs and spades. I figure an incident that vile would have taken Pendleton's reputation down the drain with it. Wait, what? So you weren't after the Roman merchant then? My company had dealt in parchment for many a generation. We often did business with Pendleton prior to the war, but once Balduq became a Roman territory 8 years ago, everything changed. I was told one day that our partnership was over, without so much as a hint of warning. Pendleton had found himself a more favorable vendor, a leading corporation from Romn. Oh. Without our most prominent client, it was only a matter of time before he closed our doors. Pendleton threw us, no, Glia itself aside. And for what? To curry favor with our captors? While Pendleton toasts to its success on the backs of its transgressions, it won't rest until they know the pain of each and every store they've forsaken. Vengeance won't bring things back. Then will you finally be satisfied? Huh, of course I will. What more could I possibly want? Oh, Corduroy, how low you fallen? Ah, Riche Pendleton, and Miss Carla as well. A pleasure to see you again. It would seem the Monstrums have spared us a fair bit of injury. Indeed, I have my questions, but they'll have to wait for now. You appear to have misunderstood one crucial detail in your story, Corduroy. I judge a product's worth not in its origin or prestige, but in its quality. In that sense, the Roman product excelled. It is as simple as that. So you're saying our work was inferior to the Romans? Is that it? The parchment you handled was durable and smooth, to be sure. But the world of business continues to evolve with every waking moment. Each time bringing forth a better products, wider distributions, and greater profits. As you continue to stagnate after the war, I had no choice but to leave you behind. How could you say that? What right does that give you to discard us like refuse after so many years of business? Was all of this really worth it if it cost you your heart? Mr. Corduroy. Gains are made by taking losses. That is the creed of the Pendleton Company. The world of business is not one for clemency, much less the soft of heart. As such, the hatred and retributions of those I've cast off are my burdens to bear. The most I can do is strive for my best, with every last bit of my heart and soul. I would have liked nothing more than for you to have done the same. To have conducted yourself not as a fool, but as a merchant. Ah. Father. We got you now. Sabotage a masquerade on our watch, will ya? Wait, the Monstrums are here too. Yeah, there they go. Yeah, I guess that's that. Mr. Pendleton, Miss Carla, we're here in response to your report. So I see, though once again you've allowed the Monstrums to slip away. Gains are made by taking losses. Fire practically raised us on that. His bold and forward linking was the only reason we stood a chance abroad. And the only reason Pendleton was able to ridge the market of Romn at that. Considering Glea's future at the time, it was a necessary step without question. I know that puts him in the right, but still, You're on your own path now. Do what you think is right. I will. That's the whole reason I left home to begin with. I'm gonna show this world just how much a florist can do. Like giving my father and Carla a good run for their money, for one. So anyway, should we get back to the masquerade? Someone might get suspicious if we suddenly leave after all this. Guess we have no choice but to enjoy ourselves until it's over. Adol and Krisha slipped in among the frazzled masquerade guests soon after. Upon Riche and Carla's return, the event continued without incident. From there, Adol and Krisha had their fill of the lavish world of the upper class. After getting in some much-needed relaxation, they met with their comrades once again.
I'm just happy we could help.
Miura Stone kept the 2 ball masks. And now I can take on the next one. Next Nox. This one will probably be a regular one, huh?
Whoa! Guess it showed up.
Seems you weren't the only unwelcome guest who slipped into that masquerade. The Monstrums appeared while you were gone as well. It was quite the surprise. Still, I'm glad things ended without any snags, in more ways than one. Thanks again for helping me out, you two.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Let's get this started.
This is horrible.
Here's our chance! Don't let it slip away! Right now!
You're in a tense spot.
Crimson line! Crimson line! Crimson line! Right now!
This is the worst one.
Medicine.
I hate this.
Darlings. All charged up. Yeah. Hang in there, everyone.
Get back!
Yeah.
Or I think the rest of the Lacrimae are actually inside.
The strength of the Crimson King. All charged up. It's over.
Get your crap together, guys.
I hate this.
All charged up. Here's our chance. Don't let it slip away.
Oh my goodness.
Time I made an
Charged
appearance.
up. We're not done yet.
Let's get a little wild, shall we?
Yeah.
Is everyone okay?
Oh my god, I can't even keep track of all these stupid fucking mechanics.
Maybe this will help.
I can't even get up there. That's so stupid.
There's no escape!
I hate the mechanics of this game just combining in the worst ways possible.
And
Yeah. Just one final push. Yeah. All charged up.
Oh my goodness.
More beyond flow through you. All charged up.
you are helpless.
All charged up.
But Monstrums were supposed to be strong.
I'm not done yet.
Is everyone okay?
Oh my goodness.
And charge!
We'll find a way through this.
Oh my goodness, they were located here?
Here's where I come in!
Way, you are amazing!
Look at all the poor defenseless prey.
That is new!
Impressive.
That was horrible. How'd I get an S rank for that?
I hope you manage to keep this up.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
I'm gonna keep this result and just cut out any parts where I'm just mindlessly wandering around trying to look for the Lacrimae.
Item obtained.
Another Azure Petal.
This is
3,000 gold. Double Whispers of Paradise, yet what awaits is dystopia. Close your ears, clench your teeth, shut your eyes and bide your time. Perhaps you'll live to see a light. Dredge meat.
yes. Got one.
Yes. Day after day, dope the air resound with valiant hoofbeats and clanging swords. Come, let's sing a song of victory in hopes it will herald a triumphant return. Okay, come and join a dancing plague, till your limbs you lose control, till each and every bone does ache, till down you fall and rest your soul.
Look who's here. Not too shabby.
Okay. Azure Petal.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Warlord Elixir.
Item obtained.
Okay, Azure Pell right there. What's up with you? Now where best to turn the lost item in, I wonder? I imagine it must have been important to her, judging by how worn it is. Leave it to me to lose sight of a woman dressed in such a ostentatious black garb. Ostentatious. Black garb, you say? Yeah, she was a rare, peculiar one, clad in the hood and everything. I saw her drop this trinket as she was passing by, but the moment I tried to tell her as much, she vanished. You don't suppose it might have been Aprilis, do you? Oh, so she's one of your acquaintances then. Will you be so kind as to return it to her? Broken charm. The fastener on it appears to have been broken. You should take care of bringing it back with you. We will, thank you very much. No matter how careful we are, though, it's already broken as is. Yeah, you're right. It's a little different from his usual smithing, but maybe we could ask Tito to fix it. Here we go again. The lady asked us one simple thing. Well, we might as well go the full mile now. Let's ask Tito if he can help us out.
There we go.
There's the pedal. And there's the final treasure of this area. Cheese.
Yeah.
Repair charm. You want me to fix a broken charm? Arts and crafts are a little out of my comfort zone, but can I see it? Hand over the charm. Wow, this thing's like mega vintage. From the materials, they say it was made way back in the 100 Years' War. Rare stuff.
Here I come.
Anyway, changing the clasp should make it good as new, so this won't be too hard. Just let me hammer it out and I'll be done before you know it. A few minutes later.
Adol.
See what I tell you, done before you knew it. Fair charm. We owe you one. Now that's Tito brand quality. You bet, it's all in the training, and I've gotten a lot in here. Just make sure you give it back to its rightful owner, okay, Adol? The charm is now repaired. You should return it to Aprilis before you forget. Give fair charm. Give the repaired fair charm to Aprilis. My charm, you went out of your way to retrieve this for me. I lost it not long ago, during one of my bouts against the Lemures. I see you went so far as to repair the clasp, even. Your kindness is much appreciated. Nothing, so it is important to you, then. Tito told us it was practically antique. You must have taken pretty good care of it. It probably wouldn't be here otherwise. You're exactly right. This charm, it's something of a precious treasure to me. Though I suppose I never truly regarded it as much until it was gone. Really? That's a little surprising, coming from you. I mean, you're not exactly the fashionista type, no offense. Was it a gift from someone, maybe?
Yes.
That it was. One given to me by my comrades in arms long ago. It was their way of expressing their concern, given my tendency to put myself at risk. They pulled their funds together while picking it out, or so the story goes. Your comrades in arms, you say? Wow, I never realized you had anyone like that in your life before. So even she-devils have friends. Well, you know, there's hope for us all. Cut it out, Credo. Still, comrades in arms, huh? But you know, I can sort of get why they'd want to give you a good luck charm. You are the sort of person who keeps her problems bottled up inside and all. Heh, yeah, the kind you just can't help wanting to dote on. Oh, I scarcely expected to hear such words from all of you. In any case, I will take care not to misplace this a second time. Allow me to thank you once again. Okay, all our support skills leveled up. That would have helped earlier.
Let's see. Impressive as always, Adol.
This map may very well be the paradigm for cartography, okay? Warlord Elixir again. Oh, that's 150 SP so far. I'm a thief at the end of my rope. I leave to you my parting gift. Dig north of the stairs closest to the prison gates. Art critic.
Preposterous. It was just my imagination. I will not be dissuaded by mere hearsay. Hey, you five!
Oh, hello there, Miss Government Official. Is there something we can help you with?
I am searching for a fugitive who goes by the name of Adol Kristin. He is a red-haired drifter. Have you seen him? Even the most trivial detail will be beneficial.
She's still looking for you?
Let me do the talking, okay? No, I am so sorry, but nothing comes to mind. I do have something that might interest you, though. There's rumors of a ghost around here.
A ghost? Well, I was suddenly assigned to investigate this matter by the Knights. But I haven't seen any ghosts at all. No, sir! And I definitely haven't seen a shadow ghost.
Shadow ghost?
Okay, listen. It was just an illusion manifested by that scoundrel Adol Kristen. Or maybe it was a trick devised by those miscreants, those monstrums. The nerve of them to show me something so very obviously non-existent as a ghost. This is that blasted Shadow Lord's doing. How dare he give me such an absurd assignment?
You sure you're alright there, lady? You look like you've really seen a ghost.
Preposterous! Curse you, Adol Kristen! I'm gonna get you for this!
Good God. Is she always like that?
Poor Adol. You get blamed for everything.
Azure Petal.
Hey, some treasure.
Panacea. No! The statue's from a long time ago, isn't it? That's right, before the rise of the hieroglyph faith, the Gleans worshipped... what was his name again? Grimnir, King of the Gods. Oh, There were actually two chief gods, according to Norse scripture. Grimnir, King of the Gods, and Loki the Entangler. It was believed that the world was created by a never-ending feud between the two. Huh, you sure know your stuff, kid. But if those gods existed, how did the hieroglyph faith end up taking over? Yeah, I mean, I'm all for the teachings of the church and everything, but still. At the time, it was said that the god's final clash would bring about the end of the world. It's curious that some people converted to the hieroglyph faith to avoid that fate. Really? That seems unfair somehow. Well, the Norse gods were well feared, considering how much power they wielded. But another theory states that the hieroglyph faith was utilized to subjugate the nation. Out of the two, I'd say the latter is closer to the truth. So people end up using religion for their own convenience then. Perhaps the gods themselves were created for the convenience of man. If so, then it only follows that they changed by those very same whims. God, I bet the bishops back in town would have hell of a time hearing this. Oh, it's about time for my medicine. If you'd excuse me, I'll just be on my... Wait just a sec. There have been rumors of a ghost showing up around here. Do you know anything about it? A ghost? Yeah, that's what we came here to investigate. Is that right? Sorry, but I don't think I can help with whatever it is you're looking for. Oh, I see. I'll be taking my leave now. Sure thing, thanks for the history lesson. I believe I have seen that boy before. Yeah, I've noticed him around town too. He's kind of easy to recognize. Well, of his wheelchair and all. And he was part of that quest. Poor kid, it must be some sort of condition. Huh? What's that, some sort of notebook? Maybe that boy dropped it on his way out. Nails in the Coffin is written by hand on the cover. Nails in the Coffin doesn't sound like a pleasant read. I wonder what it's about. Well, why not? I mean, just a little peek can't hurt. To see if it's his or not, I mean. You've begun to flip through the notebook. Oh, what the? It appears to be an itemized list, page after page. Fish in the Lower River for an entire day. Read 2,000 of Grandpa's leftover books. Eat so much Royal Rain pudding that my stomach nearly bursts. Is this a journal? It seems like a bucket list. I don't know about that. A journal's full of things you've done. This looks more like a list of things he wants to do. Then the crossed out items are presumably those which he has already achieved. It looks like he's already done a great deal of these then. All that's left is... Stay in North's ruins outside Balduq. Work hard so the ones looking after me can live in peace. Bring back that deadbeat so I can thank him properly. Deadbeat? Who do you think that's about? Oh, there's a name written in here. Jules Noah, it says. Noah, ain't that the name of the famous doctor or whatever? Oh, that's right. I think the Noahs live somewhere in the Noble District. Let's deliver it to him. Alright, now you're talking. His stuff should be on our way back. We can deliver it to him right away. Here we go. Can I even climb up this? I guess I can. There. As your pedal. Time to turn some of this in, huh?
Alright then. Seems like you're making good headway.
You've discovered graffiti in 44 locations now. Factoring in the size of Balduq, I say you just about covered the entire city.
It isn't much, but...
Spirit Elixir. Words of praise for monstrums and heroes spoken by the people with no stage. An ancient poem, a curse, the memoirs of a departed thief. And several insignias representing the power of the monstrums. Graffiti comes in many shapes and sizes. These compositions that you discovered shed a new light on Balduq and his people. You have my deepest gratitude. But it will be a shame not to have your investigative prowess around. Would you consider being my assistant? What about Silhouette? Thank you, but no thank you. I thought so. I've always known you were never one to be bogged down in any one place. You've been invaluable to me in my research. We will meet again. I will contact you if I have another request for you. Digging at the ground by the wall revealed some gold coins and a tattered scrap of paper. There seems to be something written on it. Wherever your deeds or wicked appear, every achievement starts with a single step. After that, it's up to you to keep walking. I leave those words in the hands of whoever's managed to outwit this old thieving fox. It ain't much sure, but the legacy's worth more than its weight in gold. 10,000.
Did you bring me some? You've made me one happy girl.
That makes 100 so far. Now that's what I call auspicious.
For your troubles.
Cure all formula? But seriously, who'd have thought you'd end up finding 100 of these? Whatever fortune and joy these bring is going to be one heck of a doozy. But so long as humanity exists, the proliferation of enmity will never cease. Still, I shall continue to watch over you as I have, no matter what it is you decide. Wait, what am I saying? Sorry, didn't mean to get so foreboding there. Cop, I don't know what's gotten into me, but setting that aside, don't think this marks the end of our little pedal collecting spree. If you find these new ones, you know where to bring them.
How many?
10.
You've made me one.
Oh wow, that's 110 pedals in all. No, that's a lot of fortune and joy.
I've just got to thank you.
Apple pie. Thanks a bunch. If you find any more Azure pedals, you know where to bring them.
Did you bring me?
How many do they have in store?
You found so many.
No, we collected 120 pedals altogether.
I've just got to thank you.
Apocrypha Precepts. Wow, not even in my dreams did I think you'd ever find this many. It's getting kind of strange, actually. I can almost feel the joy swelling deep in my heart with every pedal you bring me. It is I who has been blessed with fortune and joy. Just the feeling of being near you like this is proof enough of that. I'm happy for you? Oh, Adol, your eyes are as honest and true as ever. Adol, no matter what happens, know that you are never alone. Please, if nothing else, promise me that you'll never forget that. Wait, seriously, what is up with me gushing my heart out to you like that? Don't get me wrong, I really don't feel that way about you, no offense. You're a good guy though, that much I can't deny. Anyway, thanks for putting up with my demands for so long. At this point, I have enough fortune and joy to last me a lifetime. So for my last request, I want you to get out there and find some for yourself. See you around, okay? Oh, you brought a new medical formula just for me. I'll just be taking that if you don't mind. Cure all formula.
Well, hello there, Adol.
Panacea, the universal one, but it's more expensive than the rest. Apple pie.
This is...
This is the 9th alms you have donated to the church. Allow me to thank you on behalf of our congregation.
It's not much, but please take it.
Tellurian Talisman. Resist all. This is probably worth using over Blade Ring. Sure, it doesn't have the same stats, but still, this is really useful. Is there any way to create more of these? Because I hate getting status effects and such. Visiting a Noah residence will advance the story. It's recommended you prepare your equipment beforehand. Visit.
Hello? Anyone home? Coming! Just a moment!
Oh, what am I thinking? Of course he's not here.
Huh?
Oh, I beg your pardon, sweetie. Who did you say you were again?
We're here to see if Jules is home.
Oh my! Are you friends of Jules? I'm Jules's mother, Pamela. It's a pleasure to meet any friend of Jules. Please, do come in.
Oh, actually, we were...
Oh, I insist. You really must come inside. I will not allow any of Jules's friends to stand outside like strangers.
Well, you heard the lady.
Jules, your friends are here!
My friends? Oh, it's you.
Imagine my delight when I met all of your wonderful friends. Don't mind me. I'll just be over here preparing a pot of tea.
Oh, you don't have to, ma'am.
Don't bother.
Why's that?
She's always like this with guests. There's no talking her out of it. I'd appreciate it if you'd humor her by sticking around for a while.
Sure, we don't mind.
Why not? Might as well.
Thanks. So, what did you want to see me for?
You handed Jules the notebook he dropped.
My notebook? You came just to give this to me? Sorry for the trouble. But I guess we're even since you peeked inside.
It wasn't me. How did you know?
Well, I had a small slip of paper in it so I could tell if it was opened. And now, it's missing. And it looks like the answer to the mystery is written on her face.
That's a pretty nifty trick.
For a kid, maybe.
You had good intentions, so I'll let you off the hook this time.
I can't hold it in anymore! Tell me, Jules.
What?
You're the renegade, aren't you? Wait, what?
I had no idea. I had suspected he was too. We'll just go along with it and say I suspected he was too. You do have a similar voice, that's for sure.
And what makes you think that?
I thought I recognized your voice from somewhere. And how many boys your age speak the way you do?
It wasn't my intention to mislead. Not like what the White Cat was doing. And I'm certainly not going as far as hiding my real identity like the Crimson King.
A swift confession.
Maybe I should have thought twice about speaking to you at the Cultural Heritage Site. I knew you'd all find out eventually, but it's not any less troublesome.
Also, wouldn't any Monstrum recognize Doll?
Now.
Well, since she's walking around in her Monstrum form to begin with.
You haven't seen Troublesome till I've asked you all my questions. Hope you're ready. First question. What's that wheelchair for?
This? I was never able to stand on my legs.
Really? No kidding.
Are you ill?
Something like that. I've had a weak constitution ever since I was young. I'm sure this was going to be your next question, so I'll just answer it for you. Nobody knows what my disease is. They said it was incurable. Even the top doctors in Balduq gave up on finding a cure. As time goes on, my body gets weaker. I'm told I'll be lucky to live to 20.
Are you serious?
Unfortunately, joking isn't one of my strong suits. All I know is that when I become the renegade, I can move my body again. I have Aprilis to thank for that.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you were going through something so terrible.
If you don't mind, I have a request for you all. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. Just treat me like you treat anybody else. I'm tired of people walking on eggshells around me just because I'm sick.
I don't blame you.
But don't get me wrong. I assure you that it's not like I've abandoned my will to live. But after being frustrated with my body for so long, I've accepted it.
Accepted what?
Accepted that at my age, every breath could be my last, and that I should live and die in my own body, on my own terms. To that end, I wish to leave this world without any regrets. That's all there is to it.
Jules. Then that nails in the coffin notebook we found.
That's right. It's my bucket list. The name was to remind myself that I need to finish it before I go 6 under.
I want to do everything I can to help.
I'm sure you do. But I have to respectfully decline.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Otherwise, I'd just be using my disease as an excuse to get people to do things for me. I'd like to do it on my own. So you can just leave me be. Ouch.
If that's what you want.
We're friends, aren't we? We'll just do what we always do.
That's right! The Crimson King has an insatiable need to do good deeds. He's got his sights set on helping you, so you're just going to have to suck it up.
Oh, so now you're threatening an invalid. Well, all I ask is that you don't give me any help that I don't request. By the way, that ghost at the cultural heritage site you've been looking for? That's me.
You were the ghost?
More and more people have been desecrating those ruins lately, so I used my gift to scare them off. That official claimed she was investigating, but she was only adding to the damage. I have a hunch she learned her lesson.
I could never have guessed that Renegade, that Jules was going through so much. Nothing wrong with accepting your own fate. I always thought there was something wrong with that kid, but I get it now. I don't know if I can pretend like nothing happened next time I see him. Did he not request you to refrain from doing just that? I believe it would be best if you did not overanalyze your behavior. Yeah, just act like we always do. Normal. I can be normal. Normal is easy. You're gonna blow it. But wait, didn't Dr. Noah used to be a famous doctor? Oh right, Jules' dad was a doctor. I didn't see him at the house though, maybe something happened. Smirnov Noah, huh? I'm pretty sure he's at the prison. He is? Are you insinuating that he was implicated for a crime of some kind? In the world outside of your fairy tales, you don't have to be guilty to be incriminated. When Smirnov first got arrested, I heard something about him having a sick kid. I remember because the knights had their trousers in a twist over it. Jules' dad was wrongly imprisoned, as was Parks and the artist here at the Dandelion. Uh-oh. Let's get out there. This again? Not that I'm complaining. Be careful, everyone. It's the full moon Grimwald.
Jules, we've just gotta act normal, okay?
Hey.
Yes?
Do you think the barrier at the gate will disappear once the full moon Grimwald is over?
Who knows? Maybe it will, but maybe it won't.
It won't be easy, but as long as we act normal, we can get through this together.
Huh? Sure.
What are those goofballs doing?
It appears they are overcompensating.
What a mess. Alright, Adol. Now that the tension's been broken, let's get on with this.
Monsters, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night, unsheathe your curse, and smite the darkness.
The full moon's loom.
Yeah?
You would do well to prepare yourselves.
They're coming from all directions. Shatter. Oh my goodness.
All together, team.
Fantastically done. Keep them coming.
Fredo, if you would. I am en route. I can see right through them.
Ugh. Sniping me like a jerk.
How are you doing?
Are you just going to let these runs kick you around?
Oh my goodness, where'd it go? Rabbits!
Here, take this.
Oh my good, plant dudes too?
My time to shine.
Is everyone okay? I'll handle this.
Phew, I was getting worried there. Another wave nears.
Losing's not an option. Shatter to base! Shoot! An ambush?
Oh hell.
Understood.
It's my turn.
Ambush, huh? Not bad.
An ambush.
Knock him out, Credo.
Clap together, guys.
It is only a most impressive feat.
Now I'm seeing right.
I expected no less from you, mes amis.
Keep them coming.
New chance escape. New chance escape right as it is to be expected. I'm on my way! Maybe this will help.
Shatter to base! I'm on my way.
Oh fuck, it's this guy. Oh fuck, angel types.
Crimson King!
With that, the city gets just a mite safer.
Be prepared for the next.
You got this, Anamona.
I am en route. As
My time.
I can see right through them.
It's over!
Allow me.
Here I go!
Ambush, huh? Not bad.
Oh shit.
Together, guys.
You must remain calm.
Down! Right there. It's down!
I got this. This should help things out. Take them all out at once!
Pull together, everyone!
Prepare yourself! Here I go! Gotcha! Not bad, eh?
Magnificent work!
We've got company!
Yeah!
On my way! Not an option! Shatter to base!
My time to shine! Better get these repaired!
The time for victory has ripened.
Here I go! Shatter to
I will pave the way.
Keep fighting on!
For the peace of our city. On my way.
A most impressive feat.
Oh man, you guys are so cool.
Better show me the time of my life.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
There we go, all fixed up. I'll be there in a jiff.
There's too many dudes.
You keep those chins up, darlings.
Oh my goodness.
Together, guys.
This is horrible.
I got this. On my way. There we go. All fixed up. It's over. Party to this should help things out.
Oh, I won somehow.
Tougher than I would have liked.
Impressive.
Honestly, that was easier than all the purge missions. at least a previous purge mission where I had to actually find every single Lacrimae. Let's see if I actually got a decent score, though. Yes!
Work. I hope you managed to keep this up.
Good work, everybody.
Spirit Elixir as well, okay.
The full moon Grimwald really has a kick to it, huh?
The battles are rather arduous. I feel a crick in my joints. There we are. I may require recalibrations later.
Are the Rheindolls the ones who help you with that?
Yes, while I am in my doll form. But Rodario only repairs me when Melissa is absent.
He's probably afraid Mrs. Rheindall will tease him about it.
Perhaps. But he is a skillful craftsman and treats me with great care. I'd prefer not to be any more of a burden to them than I already am.
What the?
Grisha! What?
That's cheating!
Aprilis!
Calm yourself. It's nothing.
But your arm!
I can always change it with another. Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay.
It was my fault. I should have sensed it coming.
As long as you're both all right. Now that the full moon Grimwald has passed, the curse should have been altered.
Last time, the barrier at the west gate opened, allowing us to leave the city walls.
I wouldn't mind if we could go even farther this time.
You can say that again. Let's take a look when we get back to town.
The sensation. It's just like how it was at the west gate. The barrier at the front gate's probably gone now. Let's go see Adol. By calling the full moon Grimwald, Adol's support skill Crimson Fury has reached a max level. There's no doubt about it. The barrier at the front gate's gone. Then it would seem we can now depart from the south end of the city. You think enough of these full moon Grimwalds might set us free someday? I like to believe so. I can't say for sure. Not like any of us can. We don't even know if we can break the curse to begin with. Aprilis said as much last time around. Still, every bar of this cage we rip off gets me feeling like we might actually be able to. But man, why the hell's it even gotta be set up like this anyway? That's a fair point. Restricting us to the city should be more than sufficient. Should more than sufficiently force us to fight the Grimwald. Perhaps it would make more sense to confine us within the Grimwald itself. I wouldn't give them any ideas. Giving us our freedom a piece at a time heightens our motivation to fight for it. If there was an ulterior motive, that could very well be it. Jules. In other words, it's just a whole bunch of carrots dangling from dangling off some sticks. Gotta say, it makes a lot of sense. Yes, but it does assume a fair bit of malicious intent. Do you really think Aprilis would go as far as to bait us like that? Why wouldn't I? Well, she did just save Krisha's tail back there, didn't she? I certainly have not sensed any such impression from her as of late. In that case, what if it were someone else entirely? Huh? So you think this whole curse thing's the work of some third party? Or maybe it's someone who's working with Aprilis? Don't know if I go that far, but don't forget, she and Challard do have a common acquaintance. Oh, that's right. Maybe they're the one who created the curse then. We can't know for sure. It's a possibility. Actually, I'd say it's still too early to jump to any conclusions just yet. Wow, you're pretty perceptive, Jules. Well, thinking aloud with you guys has helped me organize my thoughts a bit. The only thing we know for sure is that we lack the info to draw a real conclusion. Perhaps we can delve deeper into this now the main gate's barrier is gone. So I guess we'll be keeping busy then. No rest for the wicked. Right, well in any case, this seems to be as far as we're going to get here. I'll just be on my way. Wait, you're not leaving the sea, are you? Heading for those Norse ruins? Oh, that's right. You wrote something like that in your Nails in the Coffin notebook. I suppose I did. Aprilis said the curse had some sort of connection to this land. Plus, investigating its history sounds as good a use of my time as any. Ruins, you say? I guess it's only natural they'd interest you. You are Adol the Red, after all. I don't even need to ask, do I? It's written all over your face. If you want to come, I won't stop you. I could use the company anyway. It would seem Adol's candidness has paid off. I'm just acting in the interest of efficiency, that's all. I don't exactly have a lot of time left to waste. Jules. Well, I'm at it. There's one more thing I should probably let you know. What's that? I have no intention of breaking our curse. Huh? What do you mean? Exactly what I just said. The burden is one of the few things keeping me alive right now. I see. The way I am now, I need this curse. So if we're assuming there might be a way to break it, there may just as well be a way to preserve it too. Such is the nature of my investigation. Jules. God, this guy knows what's up. I'm with you, kid. Credo. Suppose we do find a way to break the curse. If doing so for one of us means doing so for all of us, then the kid and I ain't lifting a finger to help. If it comes down to it. Well, even if we can't agree on where or not we should break the curse, I still want to know what happened to me either way. So please, let me come along too. I'm in agreement with Krisha. Krisha's right, I'm coming too. I'm with them, at least we have the same goal for now. Whatever. Like I said, I won't stop you. We can work together until we figure this out. But I can't make any promises after that. Fine by me, let's get to solving this mystery for now. We can decide what to do about the rest of it later. This will be the first time we've all worked as a team outside of the Grimwald. Indeed, let's be off once our preparations are made. We'll be going into town then, won't we? Can you wait a bit in that case? Oh yeah, sure, we'll wait. A civilian version of his Monstrum form. Here I am, what do you think? I pulled out some old clothes I haven't worn in a while. Oh, I see now. You're disguising yourself as a Monstrum in disguise. That's right. I figured this would be the easiest way to walk around with you all. A logical conclusion to make. And this way your mom won't be able to notice you either. That's the plan. Now then, shall we get going? Jules has joined. Why is he so much higher level than us? That makes no sense. I fought a decent amount of battles, but I guess the game's like, no, you've been slacking while Jules has been grinding off screen. Yeah, pretty much. You can now use Renegade's gift, Shadow Dive. Now I can get some of those hidden treasures. Hold LT and move around. Damage is negated while diving, but I bet it does not last long, otherwise it would be too strong. This would be almost... yeah, if something like this would probably be just as broken as Hugo's barrier. There's no way to just let me get away with using this all the time, right?
Now.
Yeah, it drains pretty quick, doesn't it?
Now.
You didn't see me! Wait, what? No, maybe I have to go around the back. That would probably be the smarter option.
Whoa! It's the Crimson King!
If I do this...
A treasure chest.
Defense elixir! Can I talk to you from behind? You there, say your business. He's not gonna question how I got behind him, though.
Shadow Dive! A treasure chest!
3,000 gold.
Now!
Right here.
A treasure chest!
3,000 gold again.
Now!
Here lieth the might of the Renegade. By superior wisdom and cunning alike shall the tides of battle turn to your whim. Okay, get your power up. What's this exactly? Well, as long as I've gotten stronger, I suppose I can't complain.
Now!
Forgotten Armory.
A treasure chest!
Arachnid gloves? That's it? Vacant ritual room. A single red chest, so it must be good.
A treasure chest!
Bash Grimoire.
Hey!
Jules the Renegade. He's still young, but he's got a good head on his shoulders. I don't want to pamper him, but I don't want to push him either. We could use an extra cleaning hand though. The dust is really piling up in this basement.
You just let me know.
Way to go, you made quick work of the full moon Grimwald Nox. And now it appears as though the barrier to the front gates is now kaput. The river extends far beyond Balduq, so I will never be too far away.
Au revoir.
A bar, interesting choice for a hideout. I haven't been to too many bars, but I guess it's cozy. Oh, please let me know if you need your wheelchair, okay? I'll bring it to you from upstairs. Don't bother, I'll get it myself. Why do I feel like this isn't the last time we'll have to go through this? Sorry, normal, Krisha, normal. Just wanted to help you, Jules, that's all. I get it, I know you just have good intentions. I appreciate the thought, Krisha. But don't get too ahead of yourself, I wouldn't call us friends just yet.
Adol!
So it's called a wheelchair, huh? This is my first time ever seeing one. I can see how it's built, but how does it stay up? How does it move? That's what gets me. Maybe I'll go ask Jules about it later.
Come back anytime!
Yeah.
I wonder what Tito's in such a good mood over. By the way, about Jules, he's only a little older than my brother, right? He's so grown up for his age, though. I wonder what he's like.
Jeez.
We're headed to the shrine the kid was rambling about, right? Whatever it is you have to do, make it quick. Quick saying what happened at the Coliseum. I admit it, I'm jealous. You and Dogi make perfect companions. Don't take each other for granted, okay? Friendship is a beautiful, everlasting thing. And then, I heard about Jules during the Grimwald Nox. Despite his age, he is remarkably mature. It just makes me want to shower him with all the affection in the world.
Go get him out there, darling.
I'm glad Jules finally decided to join us too. Once April escapes, the whole gang will be accounted for. I can't even imagine her at a bar though, much less working at one. Someone's probably gonna do fan art of Aprilis in a maid dress.
Yes.
Jules approached me and asked me about where my mask came from. I was really impressed at how knowledgeable he was about Norse history. You, Jules, and the professor could really have an enlightening discussion about it.
Stay safe out there.
The boy in the wheelchair. I see him often in the library and at the cultural heritage site. But this bar is the last place I expect to run across him. Oh, perhaps he's a fan of mine. So, your arm is okay now?
Yes.
Yes, all you need to do is replace it, then recalibrate it. Forget about my arm. Your skills have been improving at an impressive rate. Carry on as you were. Be vigilant and press onward. If only I could find him.
Huh?
Oh, you say something? It's nothing. Now then, that's enough for today. I bid you all good luck. Didn't have my arm repaired before the next Grimwald Nox appears. Be vigilant and press onward. Oh, we can go to his house. But it's not like a shop, is it? Well, visit Jules' friends. Oh, it's so nice to see you again. How about I prepare some snacks for all of you next time you visit? I'll make sure they're extra yummy. So there she goes again. Oh, we haven't been introduced yet, have we? Now where have we seen you before? Please don't stare at me like that. Oh dear, where are my manners? You'll have to excuse me. Oh, looks like she hasn't figured it out yet. Alright, before I forget, I'll do the bath now that everyone is in the party. 600 gold. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Ys IX Monstrum Nox. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit that bell icon.